Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Writing Tutorials. Today, we're talking about a super practical topic that comes up for almost everyone in the workforce: how to write a holiday request letter. Whether you're planning time off for the holidays, a vacation, or a special occasion, knowing how to write a professional and effective leave request is a valuable skill. In this video, I'll walk you through a sample holiday request letter. We'll break it down step by step so you understand what to include, how to phrase your request, and how to make a positive impression on your employer. Let's get started. Opening with your contact information. The first thing you want to include in your letter is your contact information. For instance, Sarah Thompson, 1456 Maple Street, Seattle, Washington, 98101. Phone 206-555-4829. Email sarah.thompson@email.com. This section lets the recipient know who you are and how they can reach you. Use the same format as you would for a formal business letter. Be sure to include your full name, address, phone number, and email address. Keeping it professional and organized sets the tone for the rest of the letter. Adding the date. After your contact information, include the date you're sending the letter. For example, November 30th, 2024. The date is an essential part of any formal letter. It helps create a record of when you made the request, which is particularly useful if there's any follow-up or if approvals need to be tracked. Addressing the recipient. Next, write the name and position of the person you're addressing, along with their organization and address. David Carter, Human Resources Manager. Bright Horizons Corporation, 2568 Lakeview Avenue, Seattle, Washington, 98115. It's important to address your letter to the appropriate person, typically your manager or someone in human resources. Use their full name and job title to show respect and professionalism. If you're unsure who to address the letter to, ask your HR department for clarification. The subject line. The subject line of your letter should briefly describe the purpose of the letter. For example, request for holiday leave. This makes it easy for the recipient to immediately understand the purpose of your letter. It's a small detail, but makes a big difference in ensuring your request gets processed efficiently. Greeting the recipient. The greeting comes next. Dear Mr. Carter. Always use a polite and professional salutation. If you're on a first-name basis with the recipient, it's okay to use their first name, but in most cases, sticking with Mr. or Ms. followed by their last name is a safe choice. Introduction. Now let's get into the content of the letter, starting with the introduction. I am writing to formally request holiday leave from my position as a marketing specialist at Bright Horizons Corp. I would like to take time off from December 22nd, 2024 to January 2nd, 2025 to spend the holiday season with my family. This opening paragraph is straightforward. Start by stating your position at the company and the reason for your letter. Be specific about the dates you're requesting off and provide a brief explanation of why you need the time off. For example, here, Sarah mentions that she wants to spend time with her family during the holidays. You don't need to go into too much detail, just enough to make your request clear. Reassuring your employer. The next paragraph is all about showing that you're responsible and have thought ahead. I have ensured that my current tasks will be completed before my departure. Additionally, I will coordinate with my team to delegate any pending responsibilities to ensure that our department's operations run smoothly during my absence. This is an important part of your letter because it reassures your employer that you're not leaving them in the lurch. Mention that you've planned to complete your work before your leave and that you'll delegate any remaining tasks. This demonstrates that you're a team player and care about the company's operations even while you're away, offering to take additional steps. In the next paragraph, Sarah adds, please let me know if there are any forms I need to complete or additional steps I should take to finalize this request. I would greatly appreciate your approval of this leave, and I am happy to discuss this further if necessary. This is a polite way of asking if there's anything else you need to do. Every company has its own procedures for approving leave, so showing that you're willing to follow them makes a good impression. Also, offering to discuss the request further shows your flexibility and willingness to cooperate. Closing with gratitude. Sarah ends her letter with, "Thank you for considering my request." A simple thank you goes a long way. It shows that you appreciate your employer's time and consideration, which leaves a positive impression. Signing off. Finally, close your letter with, "Sincerely, Sarah Thompson." Don't forget to include your signature if you're submitting a hard copy. If it's an email, typing your name is sufficient. This final touch completes your letter and makes it look professional. And that's it. A complete holiday request letter in just a few simple steps. To recap, start with your contact details and the date. Address the letter to the appropriate manager or HR representative. Clearly state your position, the dates of your leave, and the reason for your request. Reassure your employer by mentioning how you'll manage your tasks before leaving. Be polite, flexible, and express gratitude. A well-written holiday request letter not only increases your chances of getting approval, but also shows your professionalism and respect for workplace policies. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Writing Tutorials. We'd love to hear about your experiences with writing leave requests, so drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.